Hey guys, so today's video is another review and it is on the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in Rose Quartz. And I was really excited for this. I love rose gold colors, so of course when I saw that Becca was coming out with a highlighter in a rose golden color, I had to jump all over that. And I'm really happy I did this. Packaging is adorable. So it's the same shield type one that looks like the originals, but it has this really pretty pink mirrored packaging to it. I love it. It's super pretty. And when you open it up, you get the product, and it has this really nice design on it. There's been two other limited edition highlighters that have had the same pattern on the powder, and I think it's so pretty and really makes it stand out as it is limited edition. I believe it is out of stock right now, but I'll still put the link down below for it on Sephora. I believe it's a Sephora exclusive, so I think that's the only place that you can get it. If it is something that you're interested in, I'm sure they're going to be restocking soon. So you can just sign up for your email reminder and it'll let you know as soon as it's back in, so you can jump on and get your hands on it because it is limited edition and it's a beautiful highlighter. You definitely want to get this one. So the amount of product that you get in here I think is the same as the other ones. It says 7 grams and that's the same as my Pearl. It also says 7 grams, but for some reason my Moonstone says 8 grams. So I'm not sure if they've cut back on the size of product that they're giving out, because I know Pearl, it's a couple, I want to say almost half a year old now, maybe more. I can't remember exactly when this came out, but I know Moonstone is an older product and I got this almost 2 years ago. So I'm wondering if maybe that this is just the regular pan size now. For the most part, the formulation is exactly the same. You get the same smooth, buttery powders that are extremely nice on the skin. They don't emphasize any fine lines, wrinkles, or texture that you may have. Becca's highlighters are extremely pigmented and they're really known for giving you that intense, stark highlight, which is like all the rage it's been for the past couple of months. But for some reason, this one is a little more subtle. Like, you can definitely use Fix Plus and to build it up and make it more intense, but it is a lot more subtle of a highlight. Like, you can actually go in with a heavy hand and not put too much on. So it's definitely more user friendly, and it's perfect because there's people that don't like that intense highlight and they're going to be able to get this with this product, but you can also use, like I said, Fix Plus to make it more intense. So they're really hitting everyone's preferences here with this one. And the color itself, like I said, is like a rose gold type color, but it has such a neutral base that I feel like it's going to pull different colors on different skin tones. Like on me, it's more of like a light pinky champagne color. It's not like a really stark rose gold color. It is more on the lighter champagne color on me, but I've seen in other people's pictures it actually look more gold, or then you have like the actual pink tinge. So it's really going to be a universally flattering color. It's going to kind of like adapt to your skin tone, which I thought was pretty cool. So normally when I apply highlighter, I use my Morphe M60 fan brush, and it's just a really fluffy brush, and I found that this really didn't pick up enough product because it is more of a subtle highlight, and I don't like bam right in your face highlight, but I do like to be able to see it. And I found with this brush it just was too light, and so I think you'll have to use more of a dense brush, which I use my e.l.f. blush brush. I always stumble over that. But I used this for my highlight today because it was a little more, it's still fluffy, but it is a little more dense, so it picked up more product. But I thought that this worked a lot better and you could actually see the highlight on your face. But of course, it's going to be personal preference on whether you want that intense highlight or if you're okay with a more light and subtle. Going back to the wear on this product, you definitely get the same longevity as you do on the regular Becca highlighters. I think most people on average wear their makeup for 8 hours a day. I don't usually wear mine any longer than that, and at the end of the night when I go to take off my makeup, it's still there. You can still see it. It's still going strong. So I was really happy that this still had the longevity that the other ones do, because that is one of the good things that I like about Becca highlighters, is that they really do last all day long, especially if you set them with a setting spray. that stuff's not going anywhere, it's staying on your face. So for the swatches, the lights kind of wash all the color out, so I will be inserting a little clip of all of the shades together. From right to left you have Rose Quartz, and then you have Moonstone. Beside that one is Pearl, and then you have both of the Becca and Jaclyn Hill collaborations in Champagne Pop and then Prosecco Pop. So they are all fairly different. I'd have to say that the two that are most alike would be Champagne Pop and Rose Quartz. They're not obviously identical, but they pull kind of the same undertone to it. You have more of that rose goldeny in both of them. Of course, Champagne Pop is more of a champagne gold color with less of the rose in it, but they definitely do look similar but still very different. And in this one, I didn't have a ton of pink highlighters, or so I thought, until I remembered at my Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills in Gleam had about 3 shades in there that pulled more pink than anything else. Again, from right to left you have Rose Quartz, then you have Crushed Pearl, which is more of a white based, but it did have a little bit of a pink undertone to it, so I decided to include it in the swatches. And then you have Starburst and Hard Candy. I'd say that Rose Quartz is kind of like the medium between Starburst and Hard Candy. I think that Starburst is a little more pink. It doesn't really have that rose golden tone to it as much, and Hard Candy, while it does look a little more bronzy, I think it has more of that rose gold tone in it. So I'd say that the closest one to Rose Quartz in my collection would probably be Hard Candy. I think it's definitely a good medium between Hard Candy and Starburst. So I am happy that it is a unique shade in my collection. I don't have anything that is an exact dupe for it, so that's always a good thing. Overall, I really like this highlighter. I think it is an amazing product. Becca has my favorite highlighter formula. They are absolutely beautiful, and will probably continue to buy the ones that I don't have that'll work for me. Opal has been on my list for a while. I'm just not so sure how it will look on fair skin, but I really do like this. If you can get your hands on it, you definitely should. It's just such a unique color, and the packaging is so pretty. Like, that alone probably would have sold me on it. That sounds really bad, but it probably would have. I'm a sucker for adorable packaging, and this one is just so pretty. I don't know if I said this already in the beginning, but this is $46 Canadian, so it is a little more expensive, but Becca is an amazing brand that has extremely high quality products that $46 to me is absolutely worth it. That is it for this video. If you guys have this highlighter, let me know down below what you think of it, and if there's any other products that I should try. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.